Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Taylor Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Settling in now, Delino DeShields. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And underway here this evening as the first pitch is lifted in the air to center field. Trout is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Popped up. Moore just to the right of the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Nothing for the Rangers early on. The Angels step up to the plate next on MLB Network. Jason Hamill will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And that's the first out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Tommy La Stella comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Mike Trout's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Trout stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
To his right, Bohr, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense.
The second baseman.
And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Pops this one up. Bohr in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Drilled to first. Bohr is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's Justin Upton now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. No balls and 1 strike.
Upton.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Zach Kozar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Trout is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Line drive to center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Gallo is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting 8.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The second baseman, David.
Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So he sets him down swinging. Delino DeShields goes down to become the first out here in the fourth.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Throw on to Bohr takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Played on the backhand, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He pulls this one into right. Mazzara is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the utility man, Chase Darno. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first base.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Curveball taken a little high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it, and that retires the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Striding in once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Smoke toward the hole. To his left, Fletcher. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 21.
Up next for the Rangers, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put in play against him.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Lucroy.
Behind 0-2 now. And Lucroy behind the ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line and left. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 6, second baseman.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Another 0-2 coming. Stays alive, still 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Ready now, Tommy La Stella. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In there, 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Cabrera's up with it. On to d'Arnaud for the force, and the inning is over. 1 in the Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher from shallow right. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 1.
So next to the plate for Texas, Elvis Andrus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in now, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down the way.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Bour becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-0 the count. Here's a huge swing by Cozart and a drive to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Jason Hammel.
Number 31.
Not an altogether bad performance here. 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Rangers nothing. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he got him swinging. Joey Gallo goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit at third. Cozart has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. Oh, so close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Oh, it sure is, Matty V. Boy, you get that part into the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out thinking about the 9th B-row, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Calhoun coming on. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. Cabrera is on his way home. He'll score easily, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. comes set. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hard liner to center field. To Shields, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He singled his last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wisdom ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Cody Allen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 37, Cody.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded by Kozar. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
3-2 the finish.